Today we're going to do something a little different here on HR Coffee Chat. We're going to have a guest. From time to time, there's going to be information that you're going to need to know about that isn't just HR specific, and today is one of those times. Dawn Monroe of Dawn Monroe Training is a certified Microsoft Office Master, and she has been presenting information about computer accessibility over the past few months in a number of different venues. She's been trying to get the information out about the requirements of accessibility for websites and documents for those people with disabilities. Dawn, welcome to HR Coffee Chat. Would you give us an overview of the requirements of the computer accessibility, what law is driving this, and to whom it applies?
Sure. So basically, businesses, they need to provide ways for disabled people to have access to their business. Things like closed captioning for those that are hearing impaired, or things like making a document or a website readable with a screen reader. So many people are disabled and using these assistive technologies, and it's like building an access ramp to our businesses. What's happened over time is back in the 70s, they started putting in these laws into place. There's something called the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. And I'm not a lawyer, but what's happened over time is that as our technologies have advanced, we have had more laws and requirements fall into place that deal with these specific things, dealing with those that have any kind of disability. So first up, we had a lot of lawsuits happening in like the university setting. Basically, there are federal laws in place that have requirements for those that are publicly funded. So this is like universities and city and government agencies. By law, need to make their websites and documents accessible to the public. Now, on the business front, where a lot of folks watching this may be interested, we have requirements now that are recommended. It's not in law at this time, but it is coming. I warn you, it's coming. What we're seeing are lawsuits. For instance, Domino's Pizza has been in a lengthy court battle because someone visually impaired was unable to order a custom pizza online. Beyonce is being sued because her website has pictures that don't have the alternate text behind them to explain what the picture shows. So people that are using screen readers, what will happen is the screen reader gets to the picture, and if it doesn't have any of this alternate text behind it, then someone that is visually impaired doesn't know what the picture is. So people that build websites, people that build products, build documents, need to start thinking about people of all abilities, no longer just accommodating those that have special needs, but making things universally designed so that anyone of any ability or disability can access the website or access the documents that we produce. And this is important not only for businesses externally, but internally as well. We have a lot of disabled in Kansas that are employed, and they need to be able to read your training manual and have access to your intranet and whatever documents and forms that are created. So a lot of things that we need to start thinking about that maybe you as a business person have not started thinking about yet.
And did you say that there's actually people out there who are looking for websites that are not in compliance?
Absolutely, absolutely. Lawsuits are on the rise. They were up like it's a large percentage from 2017 to 2018, and it is growing in 2019. People are looking for websites that are not compliant.
So what are the things that business owners now really need to start thinking about doing for their websites and their documents?
Okay, so really easy things to do, but we don't think about them all the time. For instance, when I copy a link and I put it in a document, even like an email, and I'm going to send that to you. If I'm using a screen reading device, then what it would do is read HTTP : letter by letter. Imagine the length of some of those web links that you copy and paste. It's terrible. So put in nice words. Our website name or whatever it is that we're sharing, and then behind the scenes you do an insert link and you put in the ugly link behind the scenes. So what is read by the screen reader and read by someone with vision is going to be able to be seen easily. So you've got links, you've got text describing pictures called alternate text. Things like getting ready for a presentation. The font choice is very important. From a lengthy distance, serif fonts can be difficult to see from a distance. So they suggest sans serif fonts. If you don't know what that is, I'm talking about the little curly cues on the end of the letters. That's a serif font. So we want those without the curly cues on the letters. Sans serif are easier to read from a distance and better for people with dyslexia. There's also things like when you're running a slideshow, you don't want to use crazy animations and graphics in there. Some of those can trigger seizures for people, so keep things simple. If you've ever gone to a website and you're filling out a form and you're tab, and then it jumps way down out of order, that is something that would happen to somebody on a screen reader. If somebody didn't organize the document in an inline setup so that you can read just in the order that the writer intended the website or document to be. So there's just a lot of little things like that. High contrasting colors. Anyway, there are accessibility checkers. All the products now have accessibility checkers. So what that does is it looks at your document and says to you, hey, you forgot to put the alternate text with this particular picture, and you just fix it.
People can get information like that from you?
Sure. I teach all about different Microsoft Office products and help with this and many other issues people have.
Dawn, I want to thank you for coming today and sharing that information with us. If you'd like more information about computer accessibility or other Microsoft Office help, contact Dawn at her website,